Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Mike Scott will be on the mound for the Astros. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
So now to the plate will be Grelton Simmons. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, Dero, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, David Fletcher, and that misses ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now it's 2-0. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Now the 2-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2. Simmons aboard here at first with nobody out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Ready with another 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Anthony Rendon waits on deck. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And he's safe. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Runners are at second and third here with only one away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Second and third here, one man out. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now in the box, Garrett Anderson looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's fallen behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-0 pitch. Ball 4.
Ball 4. Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
The 0-2. Fouled away. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Angels threaten but leave them loaded. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Nolan Ryan, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Settling in now, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Michael Brantley as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 3 homers and 6 RBIs. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And he misses again, ball 3. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even spiffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Next up for the Astros, Craig Biggio. He went deep in the contest last night. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Fastball well outside.
1-1.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Throw goes to third. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. plate, Tim Salmon. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the pitch. In there for strike one. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Jason Castro comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And it's fouled away. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Batting 9. The first baseman.
In now, Henry Tavares. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pitch on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate, 1-1. Now the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Set to get his day started, Jeff Bagwell, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Is laid off of down and in.
2-0.
Three and 0 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
That's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. Hard hit toward the hole, and this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Into the box, Kenny Lofton. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Nobody out, runner on first. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Lofton is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here's the first pitch to him. Henry Chavis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Wow, you gotta love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
So stepping in, Carlos Correa. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out a nasty...
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Oh, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Into the box now, Garrett Stubbs. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
1-1 the count. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Up top, it's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, we're just in the second inning. Well, that command he normally has on his side just doesn't quite seem to be there. He's really fighting himself right now.
Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Jose Altuve, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. That evens it up 1-1. None out, runners at first and second. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
And he lays off there, ball four. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Has 2 hits in 11 trips for the series so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Brantley, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 3-1. And that misses. Ball four. A run will come in to score.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Matt Kelsey enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Matt Kelsey.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Craig Biggio. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 3-2 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The batter, the first baseman, Jeff.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeff Bagwell. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. A 1-1. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Kenny Lofton will be next. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line hard, but foul. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Striding in once again, Kenny Lofton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Henry Chavis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Hit on the ground to third. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, this side is retired. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Astros 7 and the Angels nothing. In now is Grelton Simmons. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
To the plate now, David Fletcher. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Count remains 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon, a base hit in his first trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-1, no strike.
1-0 to Rendon.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now the 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock in the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
2 out with the man at first. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Angels leave one. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that one is gone. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate, Garrett Stubbs. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Now here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Count still full, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
The pitch. Yordan Alvarez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Turning for second is Altuve. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
In now, Michael Brantley, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Now the pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Trout is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We played 3 full. It's now an 8-0 ball game. Ready now for L.A. Garrett Anderson reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Nope.
2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tommy La Stella. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
1-1 to Tommy La Stella.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home.
Count is 2-1.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is pulled into right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Tim Salmon.
Into the box, Tim Salmon, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
The first baseman, number
Stepping
1.
into the box, Henry Tavares.
Tavares.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
When he finds his spot there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Second and third, 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lofton is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels strand a couple. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Ready once again, Craig Biggio, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The second baseman, Craig.
First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you can see there. They're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
In there, 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Now here it comes.
Nope.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Standing in, Jeff Bagwell. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he's back easily. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-2 is taken high above the zone. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
And he's back standing. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
At the plate now, Kenny Lofton, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2 swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Coming to the plate now, Henry Chavis. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
0-1, here it comes. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front, couldn't keep it fair.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Grelton Simmons.
First offering on its way. Grelton Simmons is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Chopper foul. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Pitch on the way. Splitter. 2-2. Hit down the 3rd baseline. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Ready for another shot now. David Fletcher. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Here's the pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Stubbs goes to get it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2-2 the count. Liner toward right center, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Angels strand 1. Still 8-0. Matt Andriese gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. He's set. Here it comes. Well hit to right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So coming to the plate, Garrett Stubbs. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Striding in for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, as the lead holds at 8-0. Into the box now, Garrett Anderson. It was a walk in his last trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he lays off for ball one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a liner. And Garrett's going to reach with a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. A runner at first with no outs here. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 1-2.
That's ball 2. I got to count 2 and 2. Count ball.
Tim Salmon waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Stubbs waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 15, Tim Salmon.
And now for the Angels, Tim Salmon. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Runners on first with 1 down.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. The 1-1 home.
82.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box now, Jason Castro.
Nope.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Count is 1 and 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Henry Tavares. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And that misses 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
As a look, now the pitch.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. A bouncer to the left side. Knee high, he barehands it. What an outstanding play to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Astros lead this one 8-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Altuve. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding in, Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
1 out, nobody on. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping up now, Craig Biggio. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Soft liner to the left side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
At the plate, Jeff Bagwell. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Now the 1-0. Smoke toward third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Make it 9-0.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Kenny Lofton, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Runners are at first and third, one away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1-2. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Carlos Correa will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Looking to minimize the damage here. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tacked on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
Ryan Buchter gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Garrett Stubbs, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
In now, Yordan Alvarez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Two men are on with 2 men out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 7th inning coming up. The Astros lead it 12-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Grelton Simmons.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, David Fletcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Pitch is popped up. Bagwell in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Into the box, Anthony Rendon. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He's around first, heading for 2.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Framber Valdez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 59.
At the plate now, Mike Trout, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Hard hit ball to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
The designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
First pitch on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Buchter, a former member of the Oakland A's, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Simmons has a play. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Brantley.
Ready for another chance, Michael Brantley. First delivery to him on the way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Two 0 to Brantley. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Craig Biggio.
So striding in, Craig Biggio. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll be back in standing up. Standing in now, Jeff Bagwell. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A pause and the 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay. Throw won't get him.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Stepping in now, Kenny Lofton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. To second now, but he's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The third baseman, Henry Davis.
Jacob Barnes enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Jacob Barnes.
To the plate now, Henry Chavis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Salmon's coming in for it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. The Astros on top, 14-0. So the Striding forward now, Garrett Anderson. He'll start us off in the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 9, designated hitter, Tommy Rostelli.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tommy La Stella. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball 2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Digging in, Tim Salmon, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First delivery to him on the way.
No, that's low.
Ball 2 now. Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
So now to the plate, Jason Castro, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Henry Tavares.
So digging in now, Henry Tavares. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Biggio takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Grelton Simmons.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Grelton Simmons. From the stretch, a fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Two down, runners at first and second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lofton is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Angels get just the one. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Astros lead this one 14-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
At the plate, Garrett Stubbs.
Garrett.
As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Rendon. Alvarez.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Nobody out, runner on first. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Again, he sends it out of play.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Inside ball. That's ball 3.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
1 out and a runner on second base. There's ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Digging in now, Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the belt, the pitch. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
next to the Astros, the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
At the plate, Craig Biggio. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. Right there for strike 1.
0-1.
Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
On the ground to the right side. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We've played 8 full. The Astros lead it 15-1. Digging in once again, David Fletcher starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. And he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Brad Peacock, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Brad Peacock.
In now, Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. One-0 count. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Brantley going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
A man at third with 1 away. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Correa is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Garrett Anderson.
Into the box now, Garrett Anderson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set, and the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. 2 outs here with a runner at third. One and one. Peacock offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Angels down to their last strike. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
15-1 is the final. Houston posted 15 runs in this one. Mike Scott wins his 3rd of the season as he struck out 13 in this one. Nolan Ryan allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.